This is your 420 Radio News for Friday, September 20th, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. Holder makes new drug sentencing policy retroactive from thenewsherald.com. Attorney General Eric Holder Jr. said Thursday that he has directed federal prosecutors across the country to review and possibly refile charges in ongoing drug cases so that low-level nonviolent offenders will not face severe mandatory sentences. The policy change will be applied to suspects in drug cases who have been charged but not yet tried, as well as to individuals who have been convicted but not yet sentenced. The directive does not affect offenders already sentenced or serving time in prison. As part of a sweeping new policy shift, Holder announced last month that in future drug cases, low-level nonviolent suspects would no longer be charged with offenses that impose severe mandatory sentences. The new directive marked an expansion of that effort, ordering U.S. attorneys to apply the policy retroactively. Dispensaries wary of fully legalizing marijuana in Arizona, from azcentral.com. Medical marijuana dispensary operators are apprehensive about plans by a powerful marijuana advocacy group to campaign for full legalization of the drug in Arizona. The Marijuana Policy Project, a Washington, D.C.-based organization, may have a tough time selling their plan to the state's medical marijuana dispensary operators, who are capitalizing on the growing market, have invested thousands of dollars to get up and running, and say they favor the status quo, a system in which doctors must recommend cannabis for medical purposes. Some of the other dispensary operators said they are concerned about their financial investments and question how legalizing recreational use, which could increase the number of dispensaries, would impact their bottom line. Any efforts to further loosen Arizona's marijuana laws will be opposed by law enforcement, said Maricopa County Attorney Bill Montgomery. Quote, "When it comes to alcohol and tobacco, we've legalized those substances and we've shot ourselves in each foot," he said, "and we've run out of feet. So we've shot ourselves in the head." End quote. Intuit's Super Bowl ad may go to an advocate for legalizing marijuana, from businessweek.com. Someone at Intuit had a clever idea. Instead of spending marketing dollars to promote the company's own brands, which include popular small business accounting software QuickBooks, Intuit would buy a Super Bowl ad slot and give it to a small business owner. Intuit invited small business owners to post online videos sharing their company's stories, then asked the public to vote for their favorite. Currently in first place, Normal, a nonprofit that wants to make marijuana legal. That doesn't mean a pro-pot message will gain airtime on Super Bowl Sunday. For one thing, the selection process includes a panel of judges that will evaluate applicants on criteria including passion and authenticity, as well as the popular votes. California mom lied about her children's drowning to cover up marijuana grow, from New York Daily News. A California mom was arrested for trying to cover up a small pot farm inside her home where her 2 children drowned, police said. Tassie Behrens, age 27, was collared at a local motel on Thursday after investigators determined the La Mesa woman lied to authorities about where she found her 2 children submerged in water on May 13th, NBC San Diego reported. Behrens raised suspicions when she and a friend drove the children, 16-month-old Harley Bradford and her 2-year-old brother Jason Bradford Jr., to a firehouse instead of calling 911. The medical examiner's office wrote in its report, quote, "It was like that the mother fabricated the incident location, telling detectives the drowning happened at an East County mobile home park to divert law enforcement away from illegal activity," end quote. When police found the Sunset Avenue home where the children had actually drowned, they discovered marijuana plants and growing equipment. Boise County marijuana bust yields 40,000 plants, from the Idaho Statesman. State and federal authorities say they have discovered and destroyed more than 40,000 marijuana plants and arrested 5 people suspected of running the illegal growing operation in 2 locations in Boise County. The Boise County Sheriff's Department described the illegal growing bust Thursday as the biggest ever in the county, with an estimated street value of nearly $100 million. 4 of the suspects are identified by federal officials as Mexican nationals. Complaints filed Thursday in U.S. District Court in Boise allege the defendants knowingly manufactured, distributed, or possessed with intent to distribute marijuana plants. 3 also face federal weapons charges. This has been your 420 Radio News for Friday, September 20th, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. When we return, in our Behind the Headlines segment, we feature a speech from Dr. Keith Saunders, Ph.D., from Mass Can Normal at the Boston Freedom Rally after officials had cut the power at 3 p.m. You're listening to The Russ Belville Show on 420radio.org. We'll be right back.